Burgundy is coming. You are vastly outnumbered. Get the refugees into the fortress.
Go, go, go. I think they ignore the refugees, right? Yeah, it looks like they ignore the refugees for now. Oh my god, they almost... No! No. Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we will be continuing on in our series to complete every single campaign in Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition on hard difficulty while completing all the Steam achievements. Today's episode will be the Siege of Paris in the series Joan of Arc. No special Steam achievement here, so let's just go ahead and get right to it.
September 3rd, France. France has a king once more. However, as Joan gains influence with the people, jealousy grows within the court. The king's evil advisors now seek to destroy Joan. It is only a matter of time before they succeed in poisoning the king's mind. Joan must hurry to fulfill her mission. Paris, the jewel of France, has been under English tyranny for decades, and French patriots trapped within the city are eager to escape. We are now marching on Paris, hoping that the reinforcements we have been promised will arrive in time.
Cool. So our main objectives here are for Joan to survive and for us to locate the refugees. After we locate the refugees, we should rendezvous with the king's reinforcements in Paris, just south of the river bridge. Refugee villagers in Paris are attempting to escape English tyranny, so we should locate at least 6 of them. Our hints tell us to not try to defeat every single English unit. We should instead focus on our objectives. We should guard our siege weapons, otherwise towers will be a really big problem if we don't. The refugees can be used to repair my siege weapons, but they can't build buildings, and if we are faced with overwhelming opposition, we should run away! Run away! Our scouts report that the French army under the command of Joan in blue has reached the outskirts of the city in Paris, which is red. The city is huge, and there are English soldiers everywhere. Luckily, there are partisans within the city walls who will rise up against the French once they see the French army. The French king has also promised reinforcements to be sent to the city by ship once Joan reaches the Ile de la Cité, an island on the Seine River. Compiègne, I probably butchered that, in Seine lies to the east of Paris and is the nearest allied town. If the attack fails, foreshadowing, this will be the only safe haven in the area. Alright, let's get this started.
Paris is just ahead. Let us locate the refugees and escort them to the rendezvous point with the king's men.
So right away, I just want to say that this level is actually, it's actually going to play different than a traditional game of Age of Empires. You don't get to produce any units, and it's more like the enemy also doesn't produce any units. It's more like a dungeon crawl than anything else. So one of the strategies that we're going to use right away is to use Joan to kill monks, because Joan cannot be converted. Otherwise, if you were dealing with enemy monks, you want to prevent your units from being converted, and prevent your valuable units, that is, from being converted, and instead focus on letting maybe like a pikeman get converted at the very worst. Your pikemen are going to be useful basically only as meat shields. They're definitely the most expendable unit out of the group because your enemy doesn't really run too many cavalry units. Otherwise, your cavalry are going to be really good for rushing down siege, but they're going to, as well as the longbowmen, but they're going to be really weak to monks. And they do pretty decently against infantry, unless the enemy has halberdiers. Your crossbowmen are mostly going to be useful for killing ships, believe it or not, and also for dealing with champions. And of course, last but not least, your siege is going to be absolutely vital for taking down the enemy defenses here. So, as you'll probably have seen in a clip that I placed earlier, I just got through playing this mission, and one of my villagers got killed by the Burgundian onager at the last second. At the very last second. And it was just accidental. It was purely accidental. I'm pretty sure the enemies won't target Joan or the villagers if they have other options, but man, it was really close. Since on hard difficulty, I only saw the 6 villagers at the very start. Losing 1 villager is instant defeat, and that's what makes this mission hard. Once you kind of understand the mechanics of this mission, though, it's pretty easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our bombards to knock down some of these stacked defenses. Doing this while there's no enemies in line of sight won't actually cause any enemies to get triggered on you. The thing that causes enemies to start hunting you is when you damage a building that is within their line of sight. And we'll actually be using this to our advantage to trigger as few enemies as possible, but also to deliberately trigger some enemies later on. Nope. If you're not careful here as well, the enemy static defenses will snipe your bombards as your bombards kind of like encircle the tower. Say like you attack a tower here and you left this tower, that'll actually leave the tower open to attack you. They have 11 range and your bombards only have 12 range, so it's actually pretty precarious. Your hero actually does have 14 range, which makes him significantly stronger. I remember that you used to get 2 of these guys, but one of them was really bad. He had like less range or something like that. This bombard unit is very good, and you'll see that he actually does a good amount of damage later on, and we'll be trying to use him for important things. Siege equipment is super important in this level. So here we're just gonna take some time to clear the space out here so that we can fight properly. The farms are actually super annoying because what will happen is that your units will start targeting them instead of targeting the enemy sometimes. So the enemy farmland is actually almost their MVP. So let's get our archers in position, let's get our Treb in position, and we're going to want to destroy this gate. As soon as we attack this gate, that should trigger all their units, and we should be able to bait them out and destroy the gate at our leisure here. This is what I meant about attacking the farmland by accident. Yep, so that's triggered some of their units. Let's get our crossbowmen involved here on the champions. Have these guys do nothing for now. Have our cavalry rush down these longbows. And the longbow would just let our cavalry in here.
We have rescued the refugees. Now, we should head to the bridge at the Seine River for the rendezvous with the king's men.
Okay, so that one remaining longbow there is going to be really annoying. Let's crack open the gate.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
You made a fatal mistake there, buddy. Okay, so now that we've smashed the gate open and rescued our refugees, we're going to want to spend some time coming in here and clearing out the boats. There are 3 boats, 3 galleons on the west side of the bridge, this bridge, and there's a cannon galleon on the east side. And we're going to want to make sure that we clear all of those guys out, otherwise they might snipe our refugees.
Oh yeah.
Again, we don't really have to destroy any of these units, these buildings, but we're doing so just so that our units have more space to stand in for a little while. Let's patrol you back and forth. Try to give our refugees a safe place to stand. There's where the boats come in. One boat down, very nice. Two boats down in a moment. And we'll get our 3rd and final galleon down very soon. This is what your crossbowmen are the most useful for. As you can see, the siege engines are actually going to do very poorly. Now, granted, you only need like 1 or 2 hits, so a couple lucky cannonballs might be able to do it. But you see that the boat dodges very well here. So it's actually a combination of arrow shots and cannon shots that'll do the best for you. And the reason why that is because the boat will also try to dodge the arrow shots, and because there's so many arrow shots, it might actually dodge into a cannon shot by accident. Okay, so now we're going to use the trick where we attack a building in line of sight of an enemy to attack a trebuchet.
Okay, oil.
And there's actually a mangonel here that I forgot about too. There's the treb.
Oui. Okay, fait. Libet.
So now we move the trebs back out of the way.
Oh yeah, libet.
I don't know what's going on here.
Libet.
That is not what I meant to do.
Libet.
Why does it show me the flag? That was really interesting. Okay. Not sure if that was a bug or not. In any case, now that we've baited that trebuchet a little bit closer, oh my god. Okay, well this... I'm not sure what he was... I've never actually seen that happen. I never seen the trebuchet come out of cover to try to kill you, but I guess that works.
Que fait? Libet.
Ohé. Virax. Oil.
Prêt. À la bataille. Cueilleur. Prêt. Certes.
Prêt. Virax. Libet. Oil. Certes.
Okay, cool. So far this has been going pretty smoothly. We're just going to destroy some of these buildings to clear some space so that we can move around a bit more easily.
Oil. Certes.
There should be a tower here, yep.
Virax.
Prêt. Cueilleur. Assaut. Que fait? Oyel. Cueilleur. Da. Certes. Oyel. Libet. Prêt. Oyel. Certes. Libet.
Qu'est fait? Certes. Qu'est fait? Oil.
I don't even think we need to blow up that castle.
Virax. Certes. Libet. Certes.
I don't remember if this first tower triggers anything,
Que fait? Certes.
but I do know for a fact that attacking the second tower will trigger the cannon galleon.
Qu'est fait? Virax. Libet. Prêt. Certes.
Que fait? Oyel.
Qu'est fait? Oil.
Prêt.
Kay.
There it
Oil.
is.
Que fait?
We want to set up our trebs in range once it's finally moved to the very corner, because the max range of the cannon galleon is 13 and the max range of our trebuchet is 16. So it'll also dodge, so we should try attacking the ground like right here.
Cueilleur.
I wonder if they dodge attack grounds now. Do they dodge attack grounds? I don't know if that was just inaccurate. Or if it'll hit. Will it hit? Doesn't look like it.
Cueilleur. Certes. Oyel. Libet.
There we go. Nice clean shot on the cannon galleon with their treb. Treb's coming in clutch as always. And now we move our hero forward to receive our reinforcements. Now here's the problem.
Certes.
We should wait here.
Prêt.
The
Certes.
king's
Oyel.
reinforcements will be
Liberate.
along any second.
The reinforcements are going to trigger... No, stop. The reinforcements are going to trigger a wave of enemies from across the bridge.
Fait.
Cueilleur. Certes. Libet.
Where are those blasted reinforcements?
We are all the king of the fort, you say?
Prêt.
I don't understand... Oh no, it's our cannons.
Kay.
Joan.
Okay, so we triggered 3 extra longbowmen by accident.
We must hurry.
Oyel. À la bataille.
Comprehend.
Oyel. Prêt. Certes. Que fait? Da. Prêt. Libet. Bonjour.
Set our cannons on attack ground.
Certes. Libet.
Move Joan forward to kill the monk.
Cueilleur. Certes. Da. Assaut. Que fait? Oyel.
Kay. Oil. Virax.
Prêt.
No attack, guys, no attack.
Ohé. Libet.
Que fait? Cueilleur. Oyel.
Prêt. Ohé. Oil.
I'm okay with losing pikes,
Libet.
as we've already discussed. 1, 2, 3 shots.
Libet. Oil.
And 2 more shots on this monk. 1, 2. Very nice. Get back here, Joan.
Libet.
Kay.
Having triggered that longbowman is pretty annoying. Okay, here they come. Run! Oh, that was a pretty nasty hit. Again, the most dangerous thing about the longbowmen is actually that they will bait my melee units into more dangerous situations. Yeah, so he's attacking my pike. That's a big mistake, sir. And now we get out.
Prêt. Libet.
Okay, so the mangonel, the onager is down.
Oyel.
A few monks were down.
Prêt. Libé.
Joan of Arc is recovering HP. Let's move our Treb up to Treb down this tower here.
Que fait? Prière?
Kate. Libé.
All our refugees are nice and healthy.
Libé. Oh yeah.
And honestly, your own bombard cannons might end up being the downfall. It's happened to me a few times.
Prière?
Oh, seems like they haven't spent all their champions yet. They've only got 2 more though.
Da.
Veritable arrow sponges, those guys.
Fait. Oil. Pirax. Libé. Libé. Oé.
Prêt.
Kate. Libé.
Que fait?
Okay, let's clear this central island a little bit.
Libé. Certes.
And we can move our troops on,
Oh yeah. Certes. Que fait?
unpack our Trebs. Or repack our Trebs, I guess.
Pirax.
Move our refugees up a little bit.
Prière? Libé. Oh yeah.
How much HP does this guy have? 9?
Que fait?
Yikes.
Prêt. Certes. Oh yeah. Prière? Certes.
Okay, so I know there's a tower
Fait la bataille.
across.
Oh yeah.
Lord de Graville's still back here. He's actually just been chilling. So we'll have these 2 Trebs knock that guy out.
Oh yeah. Libé.
And honestly, I think we just take our sweet time here.
Que fait?
If they have any units to send, they'll run into our pikemen first. I know there's another onager somewhere, so we gotta be on the lookout.
Prêt. Certes. Prière? Certes. Libé.
And again, now that we've rescued the refugees, we're going to be escorting them on the right to Compiègne.
Prêt. Libé. Certes. Oh yeah.
Oé. Pirax.
Unpack our Treb. Let's move our pikes across.
Prêt.
Let's
Libé.
move our bombards across. Move our cavalry across. Move our Trebs across.
Prière?
Move our
Libé.
crossbows
Hey,
across.
Pirax.
There's the mangonel.
Certes.
That
Oh, yeah.
pathfinding was garbage there. Could have gotten Joan killed because she was stuck on the mill. They have a couple monks, I believe.
Kate. Pirax. Oil.
There's the
Libé.
champions.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Prêt. Libé.
We actually want to bait the champions in so that our crossbows can finish them off.
Bonjour. Prière? Libé. Assaut.
Fait. Pirax. Oil.
There
Libé.
come the monks.
Oé. Fait. Pirax.
There's some longbowmen.
Oé. Pirax. Libé. Certes.
But I think that's basically everyone.
Prêt. Certes.
We are tired of licking English boots. We follow where you lead, Joan of
Kate.
Arc.
Certes.
Que fait? Oh yeah. Certes.
Let's get all units into this open area here. Move our refugees forward.
Prière? Libé.
Very nice. We're making good time. I hope we didn't trigger those longbows over there. Let's just ignore them for now.
Que fait?
Are they attacking my refugees? Oh no 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 no.
Prêt. Fait.
Prêt. Libé.
Yeah, my refugees need to remain safe. Now that they have damage on them, that's actually pretty bad.
Prêt. L'hiver. Certes. À la bataille. Cueilleur. Prêt. L'hiver.
Let's open a hole in the wall here.
Cueilleur. Certes. Que fait? L'hiver.
Move our
Certes.
units out of the way to not screw the pathfinding.
Oh yeah.
Get out of
À la
here.
bataille. Que fait? L'hiver. Bonjour. Cueilleur.
I just realized that my boy Jean de Lorraine has 10 pierce armor. Nothing's gonna be hurting this guy. Holy crap. He's basically immune to ranged assault. Yeah, having damage on our refugees is really bad. Let's just open this hole a bit wider so that we can get all our units in comfortably.
Que fait? À la bataille. Cueilleur. Prêt. Oh yeah. Da. Certes. Que fait?
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
And now we move out. Get out here.
Kay, oil, certes, Liberax, Kay, certes,
I want these guys and Joan to all be part of Control Group 1.
oil, Liberax.
This way I can make sure to keep track of them. Oh man, this will be like the second or third time today I've gotten to this point and then let a villager die in the chaos. So what you're about to see is the Burgundians launching a surprise attack on us.
Que fait? Cueilleur? Certes. Liberate.
Cueilleur.
Kefe, Liberax, Oe, oil, Libet,
Prêt. L'hiver. Certes.
oil, Kay,
Que fait? Oh yeah. Prêt. L'hiver.
Kefe, Libet, certes,
Cueilleur. Oh yeah.
Fay, Liberax, Kay, oil, Liberax, certes, Liberax,
Prêt. Oh yeah. L'hiver. Certes.
Oe, oil, Libet,
Let's make sure we do this very carefully. I don't want to trigger things too early.
Que fait? L'hiver.
It's actually kind of good that my scout's dead, because usually my scout is what triggers this early. What is... Are you seeing that? This graphical glitch here?
There she is! This time she will not
Oe,
escape!
certes,
Burgundy is coming. You are vastly outnumbered. Get the refugees into the fortress!
Libet, oil,
Let's knock out the mangonels. If we can knock out the mangonels, we're in good shape. Get inside! Get inside!
You are victorious, and our peasants are
Get out of here!
I just hope Joan can make it to the castle.
She made it to the castle. Oh my god. Literally everyone else on my team is almost... I didn't even register who else was dying. I'm pretty sure everyone else was dead. Let's see. Oh, our siege equipment survived. Oh, look! Lord de Graville
Que fait?
and our boy
Prêt.
Jean de Lorraine. They all survived because we held them back. Oh, but the rest of my team was just completely wiped out. 8 guys here.
Oe,
That's 7 in here. So actually, yeah. 8 here, 1 paladin here that's about to die. 6 villagers and Joan to total up to 16 pop. Oh man, so we finally got it. The earlier mishaps were really funny. I think I had one of them on camera. I might edit it in at the start. But this is a pretty fun one overall. Once you relearn the triggers, it gets pretty easy. So you see how there's 2 onagers, some cavaliers, and some longbowmen here. Your job gets a lot easier if you actually avoid triggering these guys entirely. And you can do that by kind of hugging the edge of the map here. That's what I meant when I was talking about hugging the map. You see they have 12 range, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So long as you don't like wander too close to the border of the wall, these guys actually won't be able to see you, so they won't even attack. And as you can see, if we attack the front gate here directly, that would have been pretty disastrous. There's just too many units to deal with here. There's a squad of more onagers, a trebuchet, 2 trebuchets in fact, and a bunch of halberdiers. These guys will straight up erase whatever cavalry you have remaining if you cross the bridge and aggro them. So you really need your crossbows to kill these halberdiers if you end up triggering them. But you need your cavalry to survive to kill the trebs. But then your cavalry are also getting converted by the monks in the meantime. So the safer way is to just not trigger these guys at all. We wipe the ships. We also wipe the cannon galleon on this side. And interestingly enough, there's actually 3 more villagers here. I didn't realize. So I guess I could have saved these guys and given myself a little bit more leeway. There's something to be said for that. Yeah, but other than that, there's really not much to say for this campaign. It was pretty fun. Yeah, random stone pile, guys. We got plenty of stone. And the rest of this map is honestly just these roadblocks in normal gameplay you won't see. But I just think it's kind of nice flavor that they added that. It just makes the map look much nicer overall. I know that in France, they do have something on this island. Is it the Louvre that's on this island? I forget. But I do know that Paris does have an island in the middle with a river passing straight through. I've actually been to Paris, so really cool map at the end.
Okay.
Kind of nerve-wracking. The key there is to make sure that the mangonels don't accidentally friendly fire your villagers as they're coming in.
Tragedy. As the refugees fled into the chateau of Compiègne, Joan was trapped outside. Burgundian soldiers knocked her from her horse and paraded around with their prisoner. None of us can sleep knowing our precious Joan of Arc languishes in a Burgundian prison. The soldiers stare at the uncaring sky, condemning themselves for being unable to save her, for being unable to save France. Paris was the first major defeat ever dealt to our army. Had the king sent the promised reinforcements, we would have captured the city. Now it is France's darkest hour.
Yeah, dude, the king totally fucked it up. I'm going to read up on that history there. Cool. Fairly easy mission once you understand the triggers. The first time running through, it's pretty stressful, especially if you get a lot of stuff aggroed on you at the same time. But yeah, pretty fun overall. Next time, we'll be doing the last mission in Joan of Arc, a perfect martyr. Until then, my name's The Clever Fool. See you guys next time.